Here's Mr. Incredible. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And Detroit another three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Reed. Here's Holland.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Cunningham on the wing. SGA covering. 4 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
Come get it.
And he drives in and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Thompson with a screen. Here's Holland. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
To the middle. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Reed. To the paint. Here's Mr. Incredible. Nails it from 3. Mr. Incredible's got 9 points. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. So a moment now to see the story for Cason Wallace.
Effective field goal percentage is a...
For the Thunder, Williamson comes in for Walker, and it's Chet Holmgren in for Minot. Outside McCain. The 3 from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Inside. Outside for LeVert. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops. He's got 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pistons ahead, up 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Caris LeVert, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2.
Wow!
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Holmgren for two.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. There's the steal. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Holmgren. Detroit with a rebound. And this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21. Unbelievable.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for LeVert. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help, because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Outside, Williams. They need this. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Lopez.
Watch outside.
And it's Lopez. With the jam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was. Coming into this contest.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Back to Lopez. Here's Mr. Incredible. Detroit moving the ball around.
Yo, kick it out.
Cunningham outside. No good on the three. Thunder trail by 14. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage. Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Cunningham outside. Shoots. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
He's found something here in this second quarter. This is when you want to keep feeding it.
Here's Mr. Incredible. No good on the triple.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Williams passes to Mitchell. And the deficit down inside single digits.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
To the right side. Pass to Mr. Incredible. 16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Reed lays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 11.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's Detroit, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Well, let's be honest. They haven't taken this game seriously, and the score just reflects it.
Yeah, shooting below. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Papa No Look 3 is curious as to whether Shaq could have made it as a stretch 5. And that'll do it for
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. And it's Sorber in at the 5. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point.
Screen, screen, screen.
SGA, he's open, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
To the inside, here's Holland. Holland with the block. Williams from long range drops in the 3. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Your guys can get forgotten about in the corner. Always got to keep an eye on Williams.
Buries it from 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. PA?
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Mr. Incredible. 23 points in the game. Hits a 3-pointer.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Oh, Shai! Driving it with a purpose.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Mr. Incredible's got 9 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pulls up on the wing. SGA can't get it to go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in. Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an 18-point game. And Reed pulls it down.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Klintman comes in for Reed, and Caris LeVert is subbed in for Holland. Detroit shooting their first free throws of this game. First free throw is good. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, B.A., it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Mr. Incredible's got 35 in the game.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. LeVert with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Knocks down the long J. Mr. Incredible's got 18 points now here in the second half.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Williams misses. The Pistons lead by 19. Fires the three. And Detroit another three.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Thunder, Williamson's checked in for Holmgren. Minot comes in for Jalen Williams. And Jared McCain subbed in for Wallace. And a switch here also for Detroit. Smith's checked in. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside McCain. The Thunder with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Down low, Sasser, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Detroit moving the ball around. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third assist of the night. Here's Mr. Incredible. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Caris LeVert is out there with Smith. Then there's Marcus Sasser, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the shooting guard position. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Mitchell. Fires for three. The rebound by Detroit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the paint. Here's Klintman. And that one's good. Klintman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
Right side McCain. Now here's Joe. Outside Mitchell. The three ball. Pure from three-point range.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Inside. Smith outside. Here's Mr. Incredible, covered by Joe. Mr. Incredible passes to LeVert. 2 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
Here's McCain. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And here's Mitchell. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates. Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
It's McCain on the wing. And he lobs it up. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the Pistons, another three.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
Only a two-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mr. Incredible.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Three-pointer. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And it's good.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge.
Thanks, guys. Your team asked a lot of you tonight.
Hey, my teammates know I'll do whatever's human.
Brian, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MVP. Miami Mo. Mr. Strassman.
Thank you, sir.
Here we go.
Frank.
Rivalry games are cherries on top of a sundae. Cherries.
It's Game 4 of the NBA.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. And on our sidelines tonight, report. And now the opening lineup for Detroit.
Here we go.
We've got Thompson. Holland is out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And for the Rockets, we've got Alperen Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. Then it's Collins, and it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
He is a tough guy to stop. Thanks. You look at Detroit. Now that they're up 3-0 in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to be.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
KD looking around. And Durant gets double teamed. Misses from short range. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
Outside, KD crosses over. 4 on the clock. Detroit with the rebound. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Şengün, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That's good from Mr. Incredible. Greg, how about MP? Reaching 10,000 points at the youngest age ever.
Besting LeBron's old record, and MP is on a historic pace. I can't wait to see what that total ends up being.
Brendan Boston's checked in for Thompson. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Shots good by Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got 15 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
KD is screened. And Thompson kicks to Collins. Thompson outside. Over Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holland the pass to Cunningham. Here's Mr. Incredible. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Paul Reed's checked in for Detroit. We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Cunningham against Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? And it's Reed pulling it down.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the dunk by Reed.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor, 7 for 7. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And for the Rockets, KD's checked in for Murray, and Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Mr. Incredible comes in for Smith. Rockets trail by 14. Clint Capella is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Durant. And it's Thompson in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's KD. The Rockets with another miss. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. That one goes. Count it. 30 points for Mr. Incredible.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Durant, that's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Monk finds Thompson. Over Sasser. Thompson with the bucket. 1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Incredible. The shot from the low post is good. Mr. Incredible's got 35 in the game.
They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
Pass to Capella. Now Durant. Rebounded by the Pistons.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
And that one is good. And that's now 37 points for Mr. Incredible.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Thompson. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. Detroit leading by 23. Great touch on the 16-footer. Mr. Incredible's got 39.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
The 3 from KD. Buries it from three-point range. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Pistons ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
And we thank you for joining this postseason.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwich.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Cunningham is out there with Mr. Incredible. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Duren. And it's Holland in at the 4 slot. 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Eason. Now here's Collins. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Cunningham. Nothing on the board.
Move around.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Good on the shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Back to KD. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Thompson passes to Mr. Incredible. Releases. It's rebounded by Houston.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Collins.
Get outside, get outside.
Thompson sets the pick for Collins. Outside Durant. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Mr. Incredible, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
That free throw good from Mr. Incredible. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Started.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Cade Cunningham is second. 4th, Sengun.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who'll finish with the most assists.
Pass to Eason. Collins a screen on Thompson. Eason passes to KD. No good on the 3.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and it's John Collins with the rebound. The Rocket shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor.
Hey, who got him? Hey, come on, get mine. Hey, yo, help him out.
The jump hook. The shot's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Shot's good by Mr. Incredible.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Easton passes to Thompson. Durant in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. KD's got 17 now.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Go watch him.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Eason finds Durant, stolen by Thompson. Here's Mr. Incredible, and that one good. Mr. Incredible's got 59 points. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. For 3, Durant. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. Mr. Incredible's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside Durant. There's the steal. And so it's Detroit, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 43% from the floor. They've got Monk, Alperen Sengun out there with Murray. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Capella. Monk outside. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
VanVleet passes to Murray. Monk for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
To end the run, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Boy, evolving over time this part of his game. When Monk does look to set up his teammates, that's a big asset.
Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Collins checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Murray. Tari Eason's checked in for Monk. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Lopez is checked in. The high post shot. And it's Durant missing. Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Takes a 3. And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Durant's got 20.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc
and then bury some threes. Picked away. One-on-one fast break. And jams it with authority.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Collins looking around. Thompson with the bucket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. That one good for 2. He's got 22.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Incredible.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Thompson sets the pick for KD. No good from outside. And here are the Pistons now. Here is Mr. Incredible. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Durant with it. Pass to Şengün. Now Eason. Another steal. Oh, and it's over. The Detroit Pistons are the new NBA champions.
Yeah! Bro, we got one.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game. You've beaten the team, and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd.
Bro,
but our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Let's go. Woo! Woo! Let's go. Woo! Let's go. We did it. That's 2. What they gonna say now, huh? 2 rings. 2.
MP right here.
MP right here.
Question.
MP, come on, right in front of you.
Miss Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations, MP. How does it feel to win your second NBA title?
It feels incredible. I mean, I feel like I'm flying right now. Is anybody up here with me? I mean, in a lot of ways, it feels even better than the first one.
Wow, thank you.
MP, right
I'd
here,
love
right
to
here.
follow up.
Come on.
Right here.
Another question, MP.
Right here,
MP,
MP.
right here, right here.
Question.
Come on,
Please,
MP.
Come on with it, T-Man.
Finally, yes. All right, so let me ask you this question. Why does this championship feel better than the first?
You know what, bro? A lot of people can climb the mountain once. Most of them can't stay there, though.
Yeah, climbing that mountain, MP. Thanks.
MP, I'd like to
MP,
hear more about
MP
your
right here.
mountain
MP,
I have another one.
How big
Yeah,
is
more.
this mountain?